Hello everyone and welcome back. It's Dawn here. I hope you're finding plenty to do while we're in this rather difficult situation. And I'm going to give you something else to do today. And we're going to be continuing with our series of watercolour pencil trees. And today I'm going to show you how to paint a Scots pine tree. Now this is fantastic fun in any medium, but especially in pencils. And you'll be familiar with all of the techniques. Well, there aren't many, just a couple, but you will be very familiar with these techniques. No new techniques to learn, just a different shape and a different approach. So here we go. We're going to start with Copper Beech, and this will be for the trunk and for the branches, and it's how we paint the branches which defines the shape of these fantastic trees. So we're going to start there, just do a bit of a trunk there, and we're going to go up and twist to make a nice point at the top. In fact, we're going to make that a bit thicker. And yes, we are going to go right to the top. Now this is where the interesting part happens. We're going to do these branches, but they come out like that. And then we have another one there. And then we have another one there. And another one there. And I think we'll do just a little bit better there. One more there. And this is where we define our shape really. It's with our leaves and our foliage, and we're going to use a cedar green for this. And again, you will be very familiar with the technique that we use. And the leaves and the foliage seem to clump around these little branches, but we're going to start right at the top of the tree because that's the best way to approach this. And we're going to go right over the trunk there, and we're going to stipple into that area. So it's this lovely stippling motion again that we've done on other trees, especially with our basic tree. So we're going to start there, and then we're going to take our brush and we're going to go over this branch by branch. I think we'll start here. So it's over this little clump. It clumps around this branch which seems to have disappeared, but that doesn't matter. And again we're going to stipple. Leave a little bit of the branch showing just to prove that it was there once upon a time. And then we're going to move over to the other side and do the other top branch just here. So you just paint on the water in a sort of oval shape really. Let's move this brush out of the way. And we just stipple. Just like that. It couldn't be simpler. You just go over the branches in this lovely stippling motion. And on the next one, what we're going to do, we're going to make the clump quite big because we need to make sure that the trunk is actually pushed into the centre of the tree and not looking like it's sitting on the top. So again, we go over this area, we just use the water to define our shape, and this time we're going to push the trunk, as I say, into the centre of the tree. And stippling over that, what it does, it dilutes the pigment or the colour, and it puts more colour or a different colour over the top. So it pushes our lovely trunk into the tree. And we're going to carry on doing that. We're going to do that there. And a little bit into the centre here. So it's alright to have a bit of the trunk showing because that gives it a bit of structure and a bit of shape. And we're going to just do one more down here. Just this one there. Actually, we could have put another one in, but we'll leave it for now. So we just carry on stippling away. Actually, do you know what? I think we will just put one more in because I think it needs it. So let's find our Copper Beech again. That's Van Dyke Brown, but never mind. And just put one more there, I think. As long as we have these branches coming out at different points of the trunk, don't put them right next to each other, just bring one lower than the other. But I think it does need just that one little extra, but that's okay. We can adjust as we go along. That's the beauty of this type with pencil painting. You can adjust it as you go along, and I'm sure you can do that with watercolours and your tube colours and whatever other medium you might use for painting. But with pencil painting, it just, for me anyway, seems that little bit easier. And there is our Scots pine tree, and I'm going to show you what these lovely trees look like when you put them in their setting. This is a photograph of a painting I did some time ago, and I put a couple of banks of these beautiful Scots pine, and doing these little bits in sections is such good fun. And in another video a bit later on, I'm going to show you how we do these very simple sheep. It's not as complicated as it might look. Maybe it doesn't look complicated at all, but it's very, very easy. So you don't even have to be wonderful at drawing or even good at drawing for this. So it's all about creating shapes so that your eye looks at it and sees it and says, that's a sheep. So that'll be for a future video a little bit later on. But for now, here is our Scots pine. Perhaps I can, I'll move this one out of the way for now. And there's our Scots pine. And tomorrow we will be completing our series on trees, and we will be painting a weeping willow tree, again with our watercolour pencils. And after that, we will be having a quick look round the studio. So I hope you come back and join me for those two videos, and indeed our future videos. And if you're enjoying this series of watercolour pencils, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a video when I upload. I upload every day, so hopefully you won't miss them. So please do stay safe, take care, enjoy your painting, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.